This is Professor David Steinberg. I haven't made a video in a little while, but I need to speak out about what happened yesterday, September 11th. The US Embassy in Cairo was attacked. The American flag was removed and replaced by the black and white flag of Al-Qaeda. The American consul in Benghazi, Libya, was also attacked, and a State Department employee was killed. In these two attacks, no doubt Al-Qaeda inspired. Now, there's much discussion that this has something to do with some movie that somebody is making that is unflattering to the Prophet Muhammad, but we know the real reason. The real reason was to celebrate the attacks against America, which took place on 9/11. You think this happened on 9/11, September 11th, because of coincidence? Come on. That's the real reason for these attacks. These are the radical elements of the Muslim Brotherhood, the allies of the Obama administration, which orchestrated these unprovoked attacks on innocent Americans at the embassy in Cairo and the consulate in Benghazi. What was the Obama administration's response to these unprovoked attacks? The response has been to apologize for America. The statement from the Egyptian embassy, I quote, "The Embassy of the United States in Cairo condemns the Al-Qaeda extremists? No. Condemns the continuing efforts by misguided individuals to hurt the religious feelings of Muslims. We certainly wouldn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but forget free speech, as we condemn efforts to offend believers of all religions. Today, the 11th anniversary of September 11th, are we going to condemn Al-Qaeda? Oh, no. Americans are honoring our patriots and those who serve our nation as the fitting response to the enemies of democracy." More apology for America coming up now. "Respect for religious beliefs is a cornerstone of American democracy. We firmly reject the actions by those who abuse the universal right of free speech to hurt the religious beliefs of others." No condemnation for the attacks on the American embassy or the American consul. Instead, we're going to condemn America. Our esteemed Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, also issued a statement. Only, same idea. Listen, here it is. "Some have sought to justify this vicious behavior, this being in Egypt, as a response to inflammatory material posted on the internet." No, it's not about the internet. It's about September 11th. Allow me to continue. Quote, "The United States deplores any intentional effort to denigrate the religious beliefs of others. Our commitment to religious tolerance goes back to the very beginning of our nation. But let me be clear, there's never any justification for violent acts of this kind." But again, you gotta, if you look at the whole statement, the statement is not deploring the acts of Al-Qaeda, it's deploring Americans. Well, I have some apologies I want to make myself. I want to apologize to the family of the State Department employee killed in Libya, the great American hero who was killed in Libya. I haven't heard anything from this administration about this person who literally gave their life in the service of their country. I don't know if the administration is going to say anything about this person, but believe me, the people of America are deeply indebted for your service, even if the current government doesn't care. I want to apologize to all the servicemen who have been placed in harm's way in the Middle East through the administration's policy of appeasement toward Al-Qaeda extremists. And last but certainly not least, I want to apologize to all of the people who lost loved ones, who lost heroes, and all of the heroes who are still with us, people who sacrificed either their lives or through their efforts, sacrificed on September 11th. And when that date comes around, what do we find the administration doing? We find them apologizing to Al-Qaeda for America. I want to apologize to you, the real American heroes from 9/11, and I want to apologize for the Obama administration. This is Professor David Steinberg.